All in all, I want to get all of your final thoughts, each one of you, on Companion, and just what you thought. Like, we were talking a little bit about what was the meaning of this film or what it was supposed to represent. So I want to get your thoughts on what did you think of the film and your thoughts on what it was supposed to mean or represent for people. Okay, Paris, you go first.
So I feel like it was a very appropriate movie for the phase that we're coming into in AI. Like, this is going to be a thing. It's like real dolls already exist. So creeps can already purchase women, fake women on the internet to just like use as their fuck doll. And it's only a matter of time before they integrate AI into one of these, companion robot things. And I feel like they did a really great job of bringing both the horror aspects, but also comedy aspects to this movie. There was just so many funny scenes and like little things. Like his nickname for her was Beep Boop. Like, hey, little Beep Boop. I feel like that has to be a derogatory term for robots now.
Yeah, of course. It's like, obviously you're referring to her being a robot. Hey, Beep Boop.
Yeah. So, but I thought it was very, appropriate for the times and like what is to come. But also like, watch out. Don't fuck with AI, tell your chat GPT thank you after it answers something. Okay.
Exactly. Okay, Tim, how about you? What did you think of the movie?
I thought the movie had a lesson, like just us as humans. I know I'm getting like deep, but like we need to be better as humans, not to just treat people horribly. And I guess if we create a robot that's supposed to be human, it would be confusing for AI to not pick up on the human traits. So just empathy. And I also loved it because it's in the grand tradition of Deadly Friend. And I liked it. I mean, my only criticism of the movie, it could have been like 10 minutes shorter. I don't know.
Tim in the running time.
I'm like, listen, I gotta go.
I mean, I would agree with that. I had to pee. That's why I missed the last scene.
Oh,
but
okay.
My one skill is that I can hold my pee.
My one skill. Look, Tim is a big person.
I'm a big person. I have a big bladder.
He looks at all the reviews. He is a big person. I mean, I agree with most of what you guys were saying. I really loved this movie. I was surprised at how much I liked this movie. And the reason I think I liked it so much was because it was unique. And what I mean is that we have already seen so many AI gone wrong movies. I mean, ever since The Terminator, we know that technology can go bad and we've seen it before. But in a way, this movie was about humans going wrong as related to AI and humans abusing technology and AI that can be more, if AI can be more human than a human, then there's something wrong with human beings, So I liked that kind of twist on it. I also liked that it wasn't just like a straight horror movie. It was almost like a dark comedy / horror / I don't know. It's the kind of movie for listeners, if you haven't seen it yet, you can invite your non-horror loving friends and they will enjoy it. Like, I was thinking of recommending this to some of my friends who are like, oh, I don't like scary movies, or I don't like horror.
I'm going to wear my florals and grab my friends.
Wait, I don't understand.
It's a Blake Lively thing.
Oh, fucking Blake Lively. Oh my God. Yeah. So I feel like it can cross genres. It's not just horror. I thought the performances were great. I thought, obviously, I think Jack Quaid did great as like this villainous, shitty guy.
Well, they did a good job making it like DoorDashy. You know what I mean? Like instant gratification. Like the whole reason of humans being on Earth is to communicate with people and like have that like meet cutes. You know what I'm saying? Like we're put on this planet to love each other, not be like just ordering a companion. That's not how it works.
Thank you, Pastor Tim.
You're welcome.
No, what I was also going to say is I think Sophie Thatcher did great as Iris because she could have overdone it and been very stiff. She did it just enough so that we knew she was AI, but she still was very human. And I think that's such a nuance that like really came out in her performance. And so I thought she was great. And I just enjoyed it because like I was interested the whole time, rooting for the character. It had like one of those endings that you just feel like good coming out of the theater. And yeah, so I just have not seen a movie like this before. It had all these aspects related to other movies, but it was still different. So,
did you want her to play it like Vicky from Small Wonder?
No, I'm saying exactly if she said, I am a robot.
I wish she would have just sold one page.
Wait, Paris, I'm sure it's before your time, but have you ever watched or have you heard of the 80s TV show Small Wonder?
No, I have not.
Okay, so growing up, when I was a little kid, there's a show where they have a robot girl. She's like their like daughter. And they try to pass her as a normal kid, but she talks like this. Like nobody in their right mind would think she's human.
You can Google it, and I think some episodes are on YouTube. I grew up with it too. It's called Small Wonder.
Yes. But Vicky the robot. And also she would have this incredible strength where she'd pick someone up and throw them across
like
the
she
room.
could pick up couches. It's very cliche.
But nobody, I mean, again, it's 80s humor, but nobody questioned it. Nobody.
And it's also to boot. I like to reboot. It's an 80s sitcom, so it's like it's kind of stuck in this weird area where they have like a laugh track.
I'm going to show you a clip from this, Paris, because it's like literally like, I mean, I'm not even exaggerating. That's the way she talks in school. They're like, oh, Vicky, what do you think the answer is? Well,
and it was
I
on
think
for
that
4 years.
Yeah.
Nice. Love that.
You're like that. Well, wait.
She's like, I'm done with you two.
What are the kind of like, but before we go, what are the TV shows you remember? Because you probably, your TV shows were like late 90s, early 2000s. So what were your TV shows growing up?
That's true. Oh my gosh. I mean, some classic weird TV shows from the 90s, 2000s. There was a Disney show, I know. It was called So Weird. I loved that show. And it was like a sci-fi horror show, but for kids. It was so that was it would follow a teen whose mom is like a rock star, and they like travel all over the country in her tour bus, and she encounters like aliens and all sorts of weird shit. That was a good one. Obviously, I don't know. I'm like trying to think of ones that are like AI related. I don't know.
Oh, you don't have to think. I was
The
just thinking
Wizards of Waverly Place.
what
Was
you
that
watched.
After you?
Ew, no, that's way after my time with
She's not
rude.
20. She's not
I know.
20.
Well, she looks 20.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Well,
No, oh gosh, like I don't know. Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Yes.
Classic. The Goosebumps movies. The short movies that I would get on video cassette at Blockbuster. Those.
Oh, Blockbuster. I know
my
that.
God. Blockbuster.
Oh, you're speaking my language.
Well, Paris, this has been a lot of fun. We really enjoyed chatting about this movie with you. Our new companion.
Paris.
Yeah, well, but and for listeners, this is just a beginning for us with video. If you're used to listening to this podcast and you're listening right now, check out our YouTube channel. It's just youtube.com/happy horror time. And, I hate to say, like something and subscribe. What is it that you always say?
Share,
share, subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe, or just subscribe.
Come
and
on, Beep Boop.
Yeah, come on, Beep Boop. But I mean, you can go and you can watch our episodes. You can see us. You can see me put Tim to sleep and see what he does. You can see how beautiful Paris is. You can see our lovely backdrop that she helped set up. But yeah, I mean, or you can just keep listening to the podcast.
Whatever you want.
Whatever you want. You know what? You are free to do what you want.
You got options.
You're not a companion robot. We're not controlling you.
No. What's the weather, Matt?
74 degrees. Oh God, I'm Vicky from Smallwater. I can't not be Vicky from Smallwater. I'm going to show you that clip, Paris, so you're not like, what the fuck are they talking about? Okay.
Oh, good. I can't wait.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Paris. I'm sure you'll be joining us again, and she will always be working behind the scenes as our fourth team member. So thank you for joining us, and yeah, we'll be talking with you very, very soon.
Awesome. Well, thanks for having me, guys. This is a blast.
Okay, cool. We'll
Thanks,
take care.
Paris.
We'll talk to you later.
Okay, talk to you later.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to another episode of Happy Horror Time.
If you'd like to support the podcast, please sign up to be a patron at www.patreon.com/happyhorrortime. As a patron, you get access to all our bonus content, which now includes 2 new bonus episodes every month, a monthly after show mini episode, access to our Discord community so you can chat with us directly, and the chance to review a film with us in one of our bonus episodes.
Patrons also get all our regular episodes ad-free and a day early, our monthly newsletter, the chance to vote in polls, and autographed Happy Horror Time stickers.
I'm Matt Emmert.
And I'm Tim Murdoch.
And we hope you have a happy horror time.